Taurus, this is a love reading and a financial reading for you today. Now, this is my own interpretation, so for the information that resonates with you, take it. And if there's anything that does not resonate with you, you can leave that. Now, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well, so get in touch for those on Facebook. Now, let's get right into our readings here. So I see that you have an abundance. You have a lot happening. You have a lot of love, and it's kind of like you've been holding on to things. You've kind of been holding some grudges. It could be that you've been holding on to and guarding your finances. I just see a lot happening, a big quantity, and I do see a strong sense that you're guarding those things, that you're protecting what you have, and it's kind of like you've been to some extent obsessing over making sure to have enough of those things. And I do see that you absolutely will be taking a big hand in your own goals, but I do see you starting to move away from those, the vanity. I do see you kind of coming away from that defensive nature. And it looks like you're going to be going quite a bit into a much more offensive nature, that you're going to be taking action rather than letting action be taken towards you and defending against it. I do see here, especially though, this is going to be a time that's kind of not so much like fully, but slightly focused financially. So let's just keep an eye on that as we go along. Now, in terms of love, I do see, just like I said, that you're going to be taking action. You're going to be moving, you're going to be growing, and you're going to be pushing your life forward. And I do see that this is going to take place through finding that person. I do see you're going to really be pushing to get that person to notice you. And if they are already noticing you, I do see that you and that person are going to be having a lot of time spent together. I see that you're going to be the one taking more of the action, but I really see here that you are going to be pushing things forward. You're going to be taking risks, and you're going to be getting things to happen. I really see that you are going to be a powerhouse in terms of making sure that your goals that you have absolutely take effect and that you get what you want. I do see you getting what you want. I see you through that risk-taking, through the action, really finding what it is you want and getting that satisfaction. You are going to be having a lot happen, and that is really going to all fall into place. It's going to push everything to fall into place for you. And I do see that you are going to be pushing a lot of things to happen beyond that. So first you're going to be satisfied, and then you're going to be pushing and really experiencing life beyond that. I see that you're not going to get complacent. You're not going to get stuck in that world where once you found what you want, you don't really know where to go from there. I see that you are going to be having a lot happen even consistently after that happens and that takes place, where you find that person. I do see that there may be some confusion for you along the way, but that there will be clarity for you around the corner. And although some information might be hidden from you, you are going to get to the bottom of it. You are going to be pushing through and having everything known, even still while keeping that sense of satisfaction. Now, financially, I do see that you have been having some success recently. It's not so much that you've been pushing things forward or falling behind or anything like that. It's kind of like you've been consistent. You have been having success. You have been having consistency. Although it may feel like it's not the most satisfying thing, and it's not the least satisfying thing, I do see that it's just a general sense that you have nice things coming, and I do see you have hope for the future. I do note that there is a lot of future for you, that it looks like you're going to be holding yourself back from getting restless. You're going to be kind of gluing yourself to the ground. You're going to be bearing in with things, and you're going to be preventing yourself from kind of losing your temper or kind of losing that patience that you have. I do see that you are going to be pushing things to happen in some ways, even though it's going to be kind of under the radar, and it's going to be a lot of emotional pushes that you're going to be doing. I do see that you are going to be making things happen, and allowing things to get progressed without seeming like the bad guy, without looking like the bad guy. And you will be taking action, you will be getting clarity, and you will be getting a precise response to everything that comes around you. And I do see that warmth continuing along through and continuing to through the near future. So I do see a lot of good things happening in your love life, and I do see very warm tidings for you in your finances, and I do see a lot of action here. I do see you are going to be moving and taking action quite a bit. So that brings us to the end of this reading. I'll just reiterate that I can be found on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Weekly Tarot Light. I do weekly longer videos, daily shorter videos, and I do personal readings as well. So get in touch for those on Facebook. I'll see you next time.